Pre-order the God box right now. Like, I need you to do that. Go and download Before the Box, because I get into my political mind state and trying to figure out how we can help our people. And then I leave and be like, well, I didn't sell nothing.
Nah,
if I don't sell nothing, it don't matter. Oh, and you can follow me on Twitter. It's not the real no more. I got David Banner. It's just David Banner now. Instagram is David Banner Likes Pictures. I had to put that in there because I never handle my business.
All right, no, that's all. You know what? I'm not even going to ask you that. Let's have some fun. Mm-hmm. Tell me why you picked David Banner, not Bruce Banner, not the Hulk. Mm-hmm. You know, why David Banner?
Because it sounded better when I rapped it than Bruce. Okay. But that name was actually given to me. Okay, I thought it was corny. I have a clinical anger problem. Uh-huh. Like I really do. But again, like I told you before, I do transcendental meditation. I train mixed martial arts. Mm-hmm. I do a lot of woosah shit now. I go and sit at the top of the mountains. Yeah. What's funny is if people knew me, and I'm enough of a man to admit it, I'm a fucking nerd. I think if I was brought up in a better environment, I probably would have been a scientist or a philosopher. Mm-hmm. Or I really like physics now. Like, I'm thinking about going back to college for physics. Okay. I started reading physics, and physics is fucking amazing to me. But I was raised in Jackson, Mississippi. You feel me? So music is, that's the only thing that really kept my attention.
So you weren't in the comic books or anything like that?
Oh, hell yeah. I was in the comic books anyway. Comic books, video games. I just played Uncharted 4. That's the fucking shit. Okay. My favorite television show is Gotham.
Holla.
Yeah, I love fucking Gotham. Anyway,
well, let me ask you this. You seen Daredevil yet on Netflix?
I started watching Daredevil. Let me tell you something. This is going to be surprising coming from David Banner. I don't dig violence anymore. Like
it is very violent.
The only thing that I ever recently, once I started meditating that had a lot of violence, was Dexter. And the reason why I like Dexter, because there was a method to his madness. It was scientific. Like, you had to do 3 things in order for him to murder you. But once you did them 3 things, he totally murked your family. Right. But with me, what I realized is that our brains are transmitters. And literally what you think and what you say, you call out into the universe. So one of the reasons why our situations in America as black people is so fucked up is because that's all we're bombarded with. So if you say, I'm going to die tonight, I'm going to die tonight, I'm going to die tonight, your thoughts, you are the God of your thoughts. And it's going to go out in the universe and materialize and bring what you say back to you. Cash Money said, I'm a cash money millionaire, I'm a cash money millionaire, I'm a cash money millionaire. And then when it materialized and came back. So I'm being very honest with you, bro.
Yeah.
Which I try to always be honest, but my life is magical now, dude. Like, I barely go after things anymore. Like, I eat, I live what I rap about, and it comes to me. Success comes to me. I don't even reach out for it anymore. Right. That's all I think about. That's what I dream about. The stuff I talk about on my records is what I fucking live. Like, if you've been knowing me, Chuck. I've been the same person since me and P was on stage back in the day. I've been talking about the same. But the difference was back then is I would leave there and go to the strip club.
Right.
I would leave there and be fighting or drinking and some of the stuff I enjoyed. But we talk about that. That's another session, homie. But I really live it. Like, dude, when I leave, dude, I'm climbing a mountain. I'm going somewhere and do yoga, bro. I'm like, for half of my career, like half of the time since you've been on, I've been vegan, I've been vegetarian. But a lot of these dudes who out here lying to these children, they doing the same shit too. Right. That's why their life is manifesting the way that they are, but they're telling you something different.
Right.
You feel me? I just happen to be a little bit more transparent.
Right.
You know, so but me explaining to you about Daredevil, it was too violent for me.
Yeah.
You know, I don't play violent video games. I don't listen to a whole bunch of violent music. I listen to stuff that brings positive things to me. And I promise you, man, even my career, like, dude, I'm fucking awesome. I can't keep a God Box t-shirt in. You know, just about everywhere I speak, it's 1,000 people wrapped around. I just came from Philly. We did an in-store. I haven't done a fucking in-store in 10 years. Right. And Black and Nobel, like, dude, people couldn't even get in and move around. Like, dog, that is fucking cosmic, bro. So like I try to only feed my mind what I want to see in my life.
That's dope.
You know.
Do you see yourself as that next black leader? Because we don't have one that really speaks to the current generation. I mean, we have older school.
Can I ask you a question? Every black leader that you've seen in recent history that was really for the people, what happened to them?
They got killed.
They got killed. Or they got castrated. If you look at, we were just talking about this, you don't think that is strange? If they don't kill them, then they have Parkinson's or they all fucked up. And we're melanated people. We're built for this earth.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
why are all our leaders are either all fucked up and have a disease and they talk about drugs and shit. They always put drugs on us. Fucking Eric Clapton snorted half of Peru. Fucking Ozzy Osbourne did heroin mixed with bat blood.
Keith Richards.
You feel me? Yeah. All of them, bro. And they're not built for this earth like that. So why are they not dying at the same rate? The fucking Rolling Stones probably will die tomorrow. But they even still tour.
Right.
But if you rap and you overaged, oh man, you too old to be rapping. That's all this mindset that I'm telling you about. So just to answer the question in short, do I see myself as a leader? No. Why would anybody want to be a black leader? Black people don't support people that do good things for them. This is just me. And if you notice, people never talk about this. Have you ever noticed when I don't have a project out, I'm usually not that political? You want to know why? Because I feel like it's not my time. When it's my time, I just do me. One of the bad things about my career, and actually, believe it or not, Tip showed me this, and he didn't even know he showed me this. Every time I was in the spotlight or had the #1 single in the nation, something crazy happened. Whether it was Katrina, whether it was fighting against politics, whether it was our First Amendment rights, every time I had a popping song, I just chose to do something better with my time in the spotlight. People want me to lead. I don't want to be your leaders. I want to teach you how to think.
Right.
Because all they're going to do is kill somebody
Right.
or castrate them or use the media to manipulate how you feel about them.
Right.
It was funny, and I'm just going to speak about this really quick. They were trying to bash Umar about the girl. Dog, and can I just say it like I want to?
Yeah.
Dude, if dude got him some pussy, so the fuck what? We grown ass men. He got some pussy. Whether he told the truth or not, you ain't perfect. Like, I would rather him flaw on the side of getting some pussy than be out here raping kids and shit like the rest of these fucking white folks doing. Killing black folks. Like your pension fucking gone. You don't have no fucking pension, no Social Security. He got him some pussy. Between you and I, the homies be in the background, and ladies, they always loud. We be high-fiving. He got him some pussy, dog. I don't know if I would have done her, but he got some pussy. So fucking what? That has nothing to do with his moral code. He's a grown-ass alpha man. I applaud that. Now, the decisions, you can judge that on your own. But like, dog, I fucking applaud that. So for me as being a leader, dude, I just want to live my life. And kids would be like, okay, he's about what he's about. And that's the only reason why I think there's a difference between the Like a Pimp David Banner and me now. It's not necessarily the music. It's just that now, because like I was telling you before, I've always been talking about the same things, but people don't listen. The only difference now is I literally live it. Right. So people can feel it. I'm not just talking revolution, I live it.
Talk about the political landscape. Do we have a candidate that we can vote on, or does it matter? Let me ask you that. Does it matter? Because a lot of people are opting out this election cycle because we don't see a viable candidate.
I think that's a cop out. I personally do, and what people do with their personal. Like, I don't like talking about other artists. I don't like to talk about other people's decisions. That's your decision. I don't really give a fuck. I can only give you my rationale of why I do what I do. The same answer about me being a leader. Because everybody wants to tell everybody else what to do. You don't know if you fucking right. That's why I hate all these evangelists trying to tell me about God. You don't know God. You don't know one person that done died and came back. Everything you telling me about religion is a fucking story. And most of the people that you want me to praise, who is the richest man that ever lived? Any of y'all know? No, who's the richest man that ever lived? He's a black man. He's African.
Oh, yo, I don't know.
You don't know?
Nah.
Okay, well, I won't even give you the answer.
Come on.
Just research.
I do. I think I do
His
know
name
that.
is Mansa Musa.
Okay.
His name is Mansa
Man,
Musa.
you just
Mansa
made us all feel dumb.
Yeah.
In
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Mansa Musa is
Ignorant.
the richest man that ever lived. You can go and find coins of Mansa Musa.
Okay.
You can go find stuff, real pictures of him.
Okay.
You can go find stuff and statues of him. Most of the religious people that folks tell us about, you can't go find nothing on them folks. You don't really know if them folks exist. But it hurts that most of the stuff that black people believe in, I remember hearing something one time. John Henry Clark said something that I never forget. He said, black people are more religious than the people who gave us our religion.
That's true.
You know, whether it's from a white perspective or Arab perspective, we are more religion than the people who gave us our two.
But isn't that almost because of our spirituality to some degree?
Well, our spirituality or our aptitude to being gullible, one or the other. I mean, you can take your pick. People don't want, like, I'm just going to tell you how I feel. I'm much too grown now and make too much money to be playing with folks. Like, I went up to BET, told them that, like, they wanted me to do this video and pitch it to some of the higher ups about, you know, having some better programming. I was like, dude, man, the folks not going to listen to you until you can show them numbers.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to sit up here and beg. I'm going to go shoot something, make it hot. If they want to buy it, they got to buy it.
Right.
If they don't, then you keep it moving.
Right.
I want to tell you this, and be sure to keep this. Rich black people are not going to help poor black people. I'm going to tell you why. You do have certain ghosts in the machine. There's always exceptions to the rule. But think about this. They got rich with the system being exactly the way it is.
Right.
Why would they change now?
Right.
Especially with us not supporting people who do. I go back to that. Everybody that's ever made the sacrifice for black people, they left them out there. Everybody screaming, Pac, Biggie, Pac, Biggie. Y'all don't give a fuck about Pac and Biggie. Ain't none of y'all motherfuckers. Y'all know who killed Pac. You know who killed Biggie. Get the fuck out of here. As much as motherfuckers pillow talk around these damn broads, you know somebody know who the fuck killed Pac. Get the fuck out of here. If a motherfucker stole your dope, I bet you killing everybody. People don't give a fuck about each other, bro. I know that. I know, dude. I'm going to tell you something that I know. And I never said this in any. I know I'm out this bitch by myself. I know that I have people around me that'll walk a little bit further than other people. But them people only walk with me because they believe in the same thing. Whether it was me or somebody else, I walk with people that believe in the same shit that I believe in. But dude, man, historically, black people have shown each other that they'll fucking leave you out in the cold. Malcolm family's fucked up. Martin's family, for the most part, are fighting over memorabilia. Man, if black people just gave $1, all black people, and we split it up, 50 Cent Malcolm, 50 Cent Martin, gave it to their families, we won't even give a fucking dollar. You remember when I did the 2-in-1 movement? Dude, I had everybody on that bitch from Chris Brown to A$AP Rocky, and I only asked for $1. The most of the comments I got, well, what you gonna do with that $1? Right. What the fuck? This is all, and I laid out to you what I was gonna do with the money. And didn't I come back and shoot Walking with Gods like I promised? Yeah, I did it.
Definitely.
Yeah. Like, are you fucking serious? And then they turn around and say, why don't you do more for the community? Get the fuck out of here, dog. Are you fucking serious?
You're right about that.
And 9 times out of 10, you sell crack.
Right.
Like, I'm serious. The people that criticize you the most is usually the people who are not doing shit.
Right.
I mean, they're not doing nothing. Are you fucking serious? But, I mean, just on a lighter note, man, I will say this, that it is changing. Right. And that these kids, man, when I go out and speak, bro, I'm serious, bro. Like, I was walking up to Junior's.
Cheesecake?
Yeah, because I remember Mano was rapping about it in one of my songs.
Right.
And so I was like, well, let me go check this Junior's out. Dude, I walked up. The dude walked up to me. He was like, yo, son, Barack pushed hope. Reagan pushed dope. Clinton pushed something down a young gal's throat.
Word.
I was like, oh, well, since you're talking about throats, white folks, what you know about roasts? Like, literally, he sung it to me in the streets.
That's dope.
So, like, I was even thinking about that when I was in Spotify. Like, dude, people, like, Greg Tees from iTunes, he called me and was like, yo, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, dog, what are you talking about? He's like, dude, you're creating like this Grateful Dead movement. Like, he's like, we went and studied, like, we're watching people literally give dissertations in your comment sections. And like literally people having like on iTunes, if you go to the God box, it got 5.5 stars. So I was wondering like, why the fuck this shit ain't 5 stars in classic? It was literally white folks going in giving me 1s, saying, you're racist, you're racist, you're racist. So you had the black folks giving me 5s and white folks giving me 1s, and it was bringing me down a 1/2 star. But it made me think that's even doper. Because if nothing else, people are having like literally this dope religious / political conversation over an album that's not even released yet.
Right.
That's
crazy.
ill.
That's crazy.
That's ill, bro.